What is good, everyone? It is Zigzag here. Welcome back to another Geoguessr video. Hoping to do this one all in one take because I gotta go to bed soon. But basically, there's a huge Duels update which just dropped, so I wanted to give you guys all the info about that. So, as far as I can tell, and I don't know exactly how this is working, there's a new system where it's kind of harder to go between ranks, and there are a lot more ranks now, so it's going to be like Gold 1, 2, 3, Silver 1, 2, 3, that kind of thing. I'm in Master 2 over on my TiGoat account, which is now what's below, I think Master 1 is the one that's below Champion Division, but basically, there's a whole new system, kind of, I think it's kind of similar to maybe like League of Legends, I don't really know what other games have this, but you get put in a pool with a whole bunch of other players, and then once you've played all your weekly games, the top of the kind of list will move up a division, the bottom will move down. Per week, you have 8 games on each mode, apart from NMPZ, which is 4, and yeah, so like, obviously, 900 rating, I decayed a bit since I played on this account a while ago. So I'm going to play a game here and see what exactly it does to us, what it does to put us on the leaderboard. So I say, we'll probably do a moving game here, give a bit of practice, show you guys a moving duel, which I normally don't do. And as grace for my opponent, I might let them guess first or something like that, at least if it's a interesting round or something. But okay, we're facing an 800 rated player, so they're Master Division 2 from France here. Let's go and find some clues, shall we? Okay, so this one looks like it's going to be somewhere in, I thought Romania at first. Yeah, .ro, actually. That makes sense. Oh, you guys know my reading skills. The best, the best. I don't think these are place names, and even if they were, it's a truck, so let's not trust them. What about that direction? I think this direction is looking more promising. So let's get down the road here, shall we? So let's do the good old Jake technique, and I don't know why I'm calling it the Jake technique, but let's go fast down the road. I mean, my internet, even though I upgraded it, because the Google servers are in Germany, this is the fastest. Like, this is on a 200 megabit 300 megabit connection. Okay, this should be somewhere in the mountains in Romania, and it was just near Bucharest there. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I have the patience to always let my opponent guess, but I'm going to go for info, though. I'm going to try and guess close. Okay, so this next one looking a bit like it might be in Finland. The road's kind of red, though, so maybe that would be Swedish. Let's take a look at these signs. Vig. Is that a Norwegian one, actually? Interesting. I think it is. And we have 2018 coverage. Okay, that would be Swedish. Damn, I really forgot Swedish-Norwegian difference. But it is a red road. And you guys know. It would be Sweden. It would be Sweden. Yes, come on. And I think this feels fairly southern. Like, the architecture definitely feels fairly southern to me. So I'm going to go in Värnamo. And hope for the best. Let us see what our opponent does. I mean, I didn't really get info here, to be fair, but I don't know. Like, there probably is a town name nearby. We'll see what our opponent does, yeah? But KG, will he clutch up? Let's see. Ends up being near Uppsala there, and our opponent goes for the same guess. Did kind of have south vibes, felt a bit warm. But okay, moving duels. Round number 3 here. Looks like we got a tough one. So, I mean, in Southeast Asia, I would say this is Philippines, right? We don't have any Google card here, but I think this is Philippines with the amount of palms we have. And in Philippines, if you want to move around, you got to know your province names. And I'm going to learn those soon. By the way, I'm thinking of turning this, when I have more time, wink, into a moving to as high rank as I can get on moving duels in the future. So if you want to see that, let me know, because, I don't know, moving duels are some people's forte, some people's preference, so maybe you guys would enjoy that. But, what I'm trying to say, all in all, if you don't know your provinces in Philippines, then moving around is kind of pointless unless you're like trying to get more landscape awareness. This feels fairly dry, fairly flat. A lot of rice being grown. That kind of is typical in the north here. So I'm gonna go right here. I don't know if it's not normally that dry here. Maybe it's a bit even further north, or maybe it's in this flat part down here where you'd also get the similar landscape. So we shall see here. It is a lot of palms. That might be more indicative of the south, but we shall see indeed. And it was all the way south. Our opponent goes in Sri Lanka. I mean, this is what happens when I move around. I think NMPZ, I would have got it correct. But I just kind of, you know, the information just kind of flows in one ear, out the other. Obviously, before the World Cup, that needs to change. Look, also, like, I guess, let's see here. I think this should be somewhere in, like, Cambodia or something like that. We have, like, stilts houses, super common over there. No antenna or anything, but yeah, I would say this is, like, maybe... Is it Western or Eastern Cambodia? I do think it's Cambodia. I might actually go Western here, given how many hills we have. But, I mean, this is going to be a tough one. Our opponent might just go Brazil, given that there's no Google cart available until now. Yeah, I think the duel might end here. We shall see. Could just be Eastern Cambodia and he nails it, but I'm maybe doubting. Okay, it was just Southwestern. Our opponent gets it. Nice job by the Frenchman. 455 points of damage. I'm interested to see with this. So a lot of people are kind of complaining about the new system. It's definitely harder to go up and down ranks. Now, the good thing about that is it stops Smurfs, and people were asking what Smurf means in yesterday's video. Smurfing is like when you go on a lower rated account, and exactly what I'm doing now, essentially, play against higher rated opponents. Now, let's not forget, I was kind of grinding this one up, and then the rank decay has taken us down 200 rating, so, I mean, obviously that doesn't fully forgive me doing this. Well, actually, I just thought we do not need to win this duel at all. So I guess we should just let our opponent win. So yeah, I'm gonna let him guess first here. It's you know, it's not preferable to Smurf, although we're gonna have to do it eventually when we want to rise up on this account. But yeah, a little bit of learning before we guess Antarctica here. This is the no stopping sign which you only see in New South Wales, and this pole top is also very New South Welsh, although pole tops do take a bit longer to learn, to be fair. But yeah, yellow plates is the most useful, probably, piece of knowledge here. And with the amount of palms, I would assume we're kind of a bit further north here, maybe like Coffs Harbour or something like that. As it stands, we are going to guess in Antarctica here. And, well, our opponent will know it's Australia. The question is, do they know the yellow plates in order to get a... or Taree. Yeah, that is up that way, I think. Taree? Kind of thought it might be around here. Taree. I mean, okay, maybe it's actually... Oh, there's Taree. Okay, nice. It was on the coast. And our opponent goes Victoria. Now, I think I've made it such that he will win, but he doesn't. Okay, well, wonder what he thinks of the guess. I'm just going to go in Antarctica again here. It's looking like it's easy Hebrew here, because, yeah, well, let's give our French friend a nice little boost in rating here, and see where that places us. I don't think you need to win. I think you just need to finish one duel, so we'll see what it does. The reason I'm doing this on the second account, by the way, is that on the champion division, things aren't really changed too much. The groups thing happens when you're kind of going up and down divisions. So there we go. Minus 18 rating. Let's go to main menu here and see if we're placed in a... Yeah, we're placed here in a group. And wow, Joe is super active. And has 688 points. I'm trying to work out what the maximum you can get is. I think a win is 10 extra points. Okay, so the points are largely based on how much you play, I feel. So I don't know if that's the best way of determining skill, unless you do go up and down. I'm not sure if you go up and down. And we can even see the detailed stats. So Joe's actually only played 8 games so far, but has won 7. And has played all moving. So, well, this is really interesting to see what people at this rank like to play. Seems like, yeah, everyone likes moving until the top ranks. And I don't think NMP is actually available for this rank, so that would make sense. But Paturis is playing a lot of NM, so future pro perhaps. But yeah, that's kind of interesting. Let me know what you guys thought. We can also see like a very cool sample of where people play from. We got China. We've got Australia, but everything else, apart from US, is pretty much Europe. Although, yeah, the Japanese are sprinkled in there too. It's pretty cool. I think that's about it I wanted to say here. That's how the new system works. I know I didn't explain it that well, and that's because I don't understand it that well. But to be honest, that's probably because it's quite complicated. But do you even lose points for losing? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think you lose points, because I'm on 7. I gained points for that. So yeah, seems like it is a bit of a matter of if you play a lot, you will advance, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But the good thing is it kind of stops Smurfs, and, you know, it's something fresh. So, guys, let me know what you think of this change in the comments, and I know it's slightly controversial. I mean, personally, as a champion division, I don't really mind too much, but, you know, it is obviously affecting probably the majority of you guys. So, interested to hear what you think. And, yeah, that's it for the video. Got a cool video coming out tomorrow, which I hope you guys enjoy. But, yeah, I will see you guys then. Actually, let me give you a spoiler. If you made it this far, you know, hit like, and I'll give you a little spoiler. It's going to be a 1v1 against Shimmy. All things considered, that should come out tomorrow. Should be very interesting. He's the best player in the world. So, you're going to have to see if I can beat him. We beat Antac. We'll see. Alright, guys. Till next time, and goodbye.